My father was a wonderful man who waited on me hand and foot when I was a child. Mother used to jokingly call him the slave. When I grew up, I expected to find a husband as loving and selfless as my father. Instead, I found Frank. I would always give Frank 30-minute back rubs, which he always asked for. He'd never give me rubs unless I begged. And then only for 30 seconds. One time, I broke both of my arms and they were put in casts. Despite this, I continued with Frank's back rubs. The doctor warned me that if I continued using the muscles in my arms that way, I would permanently damage them and have unbearable shooting pains for the rest of my life. I told Frank what the doctor said, and Frank told me I was exaggerating because I was lazy and didn't care how his back felt. One day after that, after a long time rubbing his back, my own was sore. And so I said, "Your turn. Half an hour. What's fair is fair." And Frank said, "I thought you gave me back rubs because you loved me, not because you expected something in return." And I explained that I loved him, but I also wanted something since I give so much. Then he told me I was just being selfish, and I needed to start trying to be a truly selfless person. And so I tried to be selfless for a while, but the shooting pains in my arms, which he also refused to massage, were so unbearable that finally I figured it would just be easier to kill Frank. Then continue trying to be selfless. And I know I should have just left or something, but the apartment was so nice. And why should I be the one to give it up? I'm the one who found it in the first place. And I suppose even then there were other ways to handle things, but I couldn't think of any at the time. Killing him was the best I could come up with. The real problem with me and Frank was, I think, my inability to be assertive. To assert myself. I mean, had I just asserted my right to back rubs and to my arms and to my apartment, which I found, then maybe Frank would have respected my needs and I wouldn't have felt that killing him was the only option available to me. I think I fluctuate between being too passive and too aggressive. And when what I really want is to find some middle ground between two lines.